Hello there guys, welcome back to another episode of VGC Source with me, your host Steven McInerney. How are you all doing today? Let us know down in the comments how you're feeling, what you're playing at the moment and all the usual stuff. And while you're down there, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Today on this show we've got a lot of Xbox news, so make sure to stay tuned. And we're also going to be talking about Kojima. Let's play those headlines. Now, Halo's developers insisted that the graphics criticism is not falling on deaf ears, and Phil Spencer says more Xbox news is coming in August, and elsewhere a manga artist has apologised after giving some Kojima fans false hope. But we're going to start today with our Halo news. Now, a key developer for Halo Infinite has said that the graphics criticism is not falling on deaf ears. So since the reveal last week, Halo Infinite's visual fidelity has in particular faced widespread criticism from both the media, fans and even big brands, who have all highlighted issues with both the game's art direction and the perceived lack of advancement since the last Halo game. Since then, Xbox has claimed the footage shown last week was from a work-in-progress build and would improve. However, responding to a fan on Twitter, the game's narrative experience director offered a response that was more apologetic in tone. When Dan Chosik was asked about the negative reaction to Infinite's graphics, he responded by saying, "I've been in your shoes. I know what it's like to have expectations built and feel let down. I want you to know your voice matters and is heard. You're not falling on deaf ears. I always want to live up to the legacy that Bungie pioneered. I personally care a lot about honouring that." And at the time of publishing, that tweet had been liked by several 343 Industries employees, including the game's associate creative director. When asked about the reaction to Halo by Inside Gaming last week, Xbox marketeer Aaron Greenberg suggested that there was still progress to be made by Infinite's development team. Greenberg said, "Listen, we're in the middle of a global pandemic. It's July, we're far from holiday, you're seeing a work in progress game." With that said, you probably watched the stream in 1080p maybe, so we have put up a 4K and 60 on demand, and I'd say 1, go back and look at the game in 4K and 60. He added, "It's very difficult to show the full power and graphic fidelity of what Xbox Series X will be able to deliver for you over a stream." What do you make of the criticism so far of Halo Infinite's graphics? Let us know down in the comments whether it's justified or if you think it's a little bit harsh. We are going to stick though with Microsoft for this next story. Phil Spencer has suggested that there could be some big Xbox news in August. Yep, it looks like there could be a big reveal in August according to Spencer. When speaking to iJustine, he said he was encouraged to be able to talk more about Xbox Series X's backwards compatibility features, adding that "I think in August we will have more to say on that." Media reports had previously indicated that Xbox would use an August event as the platform to announce its second next-gen console, codenamed Lockhart. As reported by multiple media outlets, including your very own VGC right here, Lockhart, or Series S as it's likely to be called, is a less powerful version of Series X that will likely target cost-conscious consumers. Now, it's understood that Lockhart development kits have been with studios now for several months, with next-gen developers expected to support both the Series X and Lockhart in a similar way to the Xbox One and Xbox One S consoles. Now, according to VentureBeat, Microsoft had originally intended to announce Lockhart in June, but pushed back its plans due to the Black Lives Matter protests. August would also fit within the traditional timeline for pricing and pre-order announcements. This would also align with a potential Lockhart announcement, since the console's USP is likely to be its cheaper price. And in your final news story of the day, renowned manga artist Junji Ito has played down comments suggesting he could collaborate with Kojima on a horror game. Last week, the award-winning mangaka reportedly said he'd been invited by the Death Stranding director to work on a potential horror project. However, Ito attempted to clarify the comments on Tuesday and claimed that the exchange with Kojima was a casual remark made at a party. Ito said, "In a past interview, I said casually that I received an offer from Mr. Kojima, but in reality, it was a remark made at a party where he said, if there is an opportunity, I may ask for your help. I apologise to Mr. Kojima and all the fans to whom I may have given false hope." And you can understand why fans got their hopes up, given that Hideo Kojima has explicitly stated his intention to work on a horror game in the future, following the cancellation of his former Konami project Silent Hills, aka PT, a title Ito was originally claimed to be collaborating on. And in November 2019, Kojima suggested he was watching horror movies in preparation for a future project. Unfortunately though, that's all we got time for on this video. Do let us know down in the comments what you make of today's headlines, including Halo Infinite's graphics and the debate around that in general. Make sure to give this video a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, have a wonderful day and we'll see you soon.